reminds folks in the Capitol that we're part of the state too. Northern Exposure, NBC 10's Michelle Martin joined the caravan. She's been talking to lawmakers, business owners, and joining us live from Baton Rouge. What really drives this meet and greet, Michelle?
You know, if you're joining us right now and you're looking behind me, you would think that it's the food and the drinks and the fun that drives this event, but really it's an effort to make sure that our voices are heard. Northern Exposure is an opportunity for local businesses and residents to travel down south and remind our legislative friends down here the issues and needs that are important to us in North Louisiana. We're at the halfway point of the legislative session, and lawmakers slowed down Tuesday for Northern Exposure. Business owners and local officials make the yearly trek south to remind lawmakers of the needs of Louisianians living and working above I-10.
So to be able to come together as one voice and let our legislators know that we're here, what those issues are, and really to ask for their support makes a big difference in getting those issues addressed.
One of those main needs is improved infrastructure. We've seen nationally the Trump administration efforting $2 trillion towards infrastructure. Local lawmakers are looking to improve roads, bridges, and buildings.
Our bridges are old. We still have wood structure bridges in many areas. It's causing our commerce, and I'm speaking about our loggers, to drive miles around areas because bridges are closed.
And that costs businesses more dollars. Senator Neil Reiser out of District 32 says access to reliable internet connection is another major need, especially in rural Louisiana.
This is something we cannot just idly sit by, and I think that everybody that's listening realizes how important it is. As bad as it can be sometimes, that we're going to have it, or rural Louisiana will continue to erode and go away.
The state is benefiting from a surplus, and lawmakers say they'd like to see that money translate in a number of ways.
Flooding in our area is a major issue. We've seen it recently across the state, but we've seen it repeatedly, even before you saw this statewide flooding from the rains, that in certain areas it floods at the drop of a dime.
We should finish up Kansas Lane Connector that connects both sides of the river, and I think that will be a good thing for all of us.
Lastly, lawmakers took a moment to talk about what makes the state uniquely Louisiana, and the response was overwhelming.
We have all kinds of things that make us unique: our culture, our food, our wonderful people.
It is truly a melting pot, and that gives us a lot of strength, a lot of knowledge, a lot of uniqueness.
And the people are what makes Louisiana different, but also what makes Louisiana great. And people joining together, neighbors loving each other, the neighbors helping neighbors, and that's what we do, and we do it so well. And unlike a lot of places in this state, we work.
That surplus that we were talking about, that $300 million, lawmakers still working on a bill that will officially designate where those funds will go. Now, we'll know more later in June once the legislative session has officially wrapped. Reporting live in Baton Rouge, Michelle Martin, your local election headquarters.